Welcome back,
Right.
everyone. To the moment while I get my headset. Sorry, my headset's taking a while.
Right.
Just to make sure this is connected.
Right.
Come on, connect. Why won't you connect?
Right.
Connect. Connect. I don't know what the problem with my tablet is, but it wouldn't connect. Uh-oh, sorry. So give me another moment while I do this. Connect the
Right.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, in we go. Oh, it's you, Reen. Your color's not looking half bad. If you're looking any worse, we're gonna have you drink some of the vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without. Thank you. How many new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is infinite, Reen. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You're brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, aren't you? Yeah, my classmate and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a second, where'd my recipe book go? Did you lose it? I guess so. All kinds of different recipes written down, too. Well, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this. Is this a new recipe? It's a spare I had laying around. Go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try here. There's some ingredients, too. This what Elise often used to bring me when I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I'm happy to see you can understand the joys of cooking while you were at the academy. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help you lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Haha, thank you very much then. Mounds of ymir give us all kinds of wonderful ingredients. Lady Lucia's herbs even have medicinal properties. My dream is to combine all of them to create the ultimate recipe. My research to get to that end is coming along swimmingly too. Feel free to drop by and sample what I have to offer sometime. I can't wait. Notes.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well,
there we go. To the chapel.
she's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up?
Well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more!
Why?
Green can't catch a break. I have to say though, I'm really glad I had the opportunity to visit Ymir. Oliver came here himself some time ago, and ever since then I've wanted to see it for myself. Not to mention the fact that it's been giving us a chance to really get to know one another without any presentations. Oh, that's the first I've heard of Prince Oliver coming here. Though I guess it makes sense knowing that the Phoenix Wings was built as a gift from the Imperial family. From what I remember, it was just before he left for the Bowl 2 years ago. He couldn't stop talking about how much he was looking forward to the Hot Springs. Back then, he wasn't quite as... Anyone recognizing him? No wonder I don't remember it. Back then, I wasn't a Ymir, much thanks to my 8 Lee's training. Such a shame. I can only imagine how close you might be. Today, we'd been able to make acquaintance back then. Glad to see she's back to her usual self. Glad we were able to visit Ymir. Ymir. I'm glad I was given the opportunity to visit Ymir. Hey, after all, when we're here, we have a golden opportunity to shorten that distance between us. For now, all I can do is hope and believe that everyone is safe and sound. I hear you were kind enough to come and see me last night, Father. I just wanted to come and thank you for that. I think that's of it, Reen. I'll always do my best to aid you however I can. You'll always be a pupil of mine, after all. I'm certainly relieved to see you're still well. A lot seems to have happened to you in these past 2 months. Yeah, you could say that. He really has helped me in more ways than I can count, helping me to study for exams, giving me advice when I need it. Sometimes I feel as though I'm relying on him too much, but he's smart and helpful that I end up doing it anyway. I can see that you're quite the lost lamb at the moment, Reen. Having to find a way forward is not the best course of action. First, you should reflect on yourself and your surroundings. Yes, Father. Sorry, I need to take this chance to cool my head and think about this. The humanoid that carried you to the Isengard range is called Divine Knight, yes? I couldn't pretend to know much about it, but it seems to me that it links itself with the spirit of its pilot. This is the most logical way to explain how you were heavily injured without any obvious physical signs as to how. Regardless, unless now is not time for rest and relaxation, invisible or not, your wounds still need time to fully heal. I hardly pretend to be an expert in the inner workings of your divine knight, given the evidence I speak my theory is true. Regardless, now at the time of the... Yeah. Good to see you again, Lisa. Oh, Ian, it's good to see you too. Oh, Ian, it's good to see you too. I was so worried after hearing that you vanished over in Trista. You and Luke have always been like little brothers to me, little brothers who were going to make me prematurely gray. Sorry, don't think I might be a little too old to be a little brother though? Age has nothing to do with it. There's a lot of things that I want to ask you, but but that can wait for another time. Right now, I'm happy you're alright. Please take this chance to rest and recover from all you've been through. She really is the epitome of a prodigal sister. Kind as can be and always looking out for everyone. Funny how nostalgic it feels to have her caring for me like this. It wasn't that long ago that I was here. Alright. Aw. It's a Mishy! Mishy, 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 Mishy. All the Empire's major cities under the control of the Noble Alliance now. They've been focused on those. They haven't had the time to deal with frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little has changed, and ice snowfall is the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose not to join Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Well, I've never wanted anything to do with the Noble faction to begin with. There's always a chance they'll try to invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. A little concerned that I can't get in, which is Viscount Ossite, however. You can't? Did something happen over in Graham? Or maybe even the Courageous? I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but it's Viscount Ossite we're talking about. He'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure they're well prepared for anything, especially since our duties are expanded to sheltering Her Highness. That's true. The Alliance has His Majesty the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume that they want Princess Elfin as well. Dad, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course, I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much burden that one person can bear. Do you think I'm shouldering too much? Admittedly, those I'm asked to confide towards are not mine, but they get across what I want to say well enough. Whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want to make sure the most of it, alright? Sure, thanks, Dad. I haven't been able to contact Master Kafai either, but he's never been one to concern himself with worldly affairs. Jerry has any trouble, just focus on yourself for the time being. Kafai is such a mystery. Hi, Annabelle! Alright, let's see how many little dastardly fishes I can catch today. I expect to find someone fishing in. Not like there's a whole lot of monsters here, though, so she should be safe if it doesn't stray too far. Just who might you be? I didn't know a comedy during one of our field studies. Oh, I recognize you. You wanted to see you again, too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing. Oh, there's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are doing the thoughts, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Kenneth, I do actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club. So that's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well. Sorry, I'm afraid I got no idea. Really? That's not so wonderful. So you know him too? Indeed. When the war first broke out, we fled Trista together, but on the way, he told me that he had something that he needed to take care of and asked me to go on alone. He promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no signs of him since. That's unfortunate. Not that I can believe anything untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there is nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us Anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us, right? That said, you're looking a little glum. Times like this, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair to me you're a fan of fishing too. And in fact, Kenneth even gave me a title of Red Angler, I think. I don't have my fishing gear with me anymore, though. Red Angler? And that means you have caught the famed Guardian. In that case, please take these. Are you sure? Sure. I'm sure Kenneth left me in charge of this. Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of this fishing gear. He instructed me to give them away if I were to come across paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, now rightfully yours. Ah, that sounds like Kenneth, alright. Thank you very much. Since we've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you contact your beginners run and I could judge for the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing guard. I've plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while. I'll try and do what I can when I've got the chance then.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Oh, you mean, I never did I expect to stumble upon such a lovely place. Not only is the food delicious and the hot springs sublime, but this part of fishing spot is a mere 5 minutes from the tavern. This is truly a fisherman's paradise. I never thought of it that way, but good to see she's enjoying herself, I guess.
Not bad.
Go, go, go! Fish, 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 fish. We need some fish. Don't you know it's a lot of fish? Fish, 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 fish.
Not bad. Caught one. Caught one. Caught one.
I caught them all. You can't outrun Annabelle.
Oh,
She's
I
in
could probably
every
fish
game.
here.
Master Ian, you finally awoke, and I'm so very relieved to see you. I was terribly worried about you. Thanks for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Although I prefer you didn't call me Master Ian all the time, haha, perhaps so. But you will always be Master Ian to me. May I help you with anything? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Why, yes, of course. So happens the cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself if you wish. Oh, that sounds wonderful. This might take you up on your offer. It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Ian. Should go into the bathroom, maybe we should go around and let everyone know I'm okay fast, even though I'm so worried. We're good. Go inside.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot? The capital's been occupied? And now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a Divine Knight wasn't enough to fight him on the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Rain? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here. So I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids. But we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you. The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... Huh. They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting?
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree? Your Highness, please! I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes. What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
You're certain then that this magic knight or something is coming here? It's coming slowly, but it's coming here by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the village behind the village. But as I finished up, I should have made sure. I didn't think there could be anything that could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't be blaming yourself. So why would it be coming here? My guess is you're here almost specifically because the Ashen Awakener are here. It's after Reen. So the magic knights may have some connection with divine knights. Well, that makes this easier. If it's after me, then I should be able to go around and stop it. You'd be putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine, and I won't let you get anywhere near the village. Anyway, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Well, sounds like your mind's made up. You appear to have it covered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections. We'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reen. Thanks, Mom. Dad. Let me come with. I doubt could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really, thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so tell Celine, you guys almost ready to head out? Actually, if you don't mind, Reen, I'd like to come along with you. Come with you. You would? Elise? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly. As a fact, I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I'm familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You told me yourself, and, well, that's true, but you're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen the path, and as a sister, I feel I have a duty to support him. No, not only as a sister, as a daughter of the House Rose, I have every intention of doing whatever in my power. My, how you've grown. Indeed, as your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in her ability as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. You need to keep Reen in check! Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around sword, and she's pretty good at using her arcus too. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on our way here, even. What she said, and I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side. But still, hold on a sec. Hold on, since when has Elise had an arcus? I left that fun detail out from catching you up, didn't I? Patel gave me a couple of spares, actually. I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. I know you're against her coming with us, but we don't have much time here. Pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change your mind, so I think it's time that you gave up and we got going. Ugh. Fine, you can have your release, but don't think of doing anything that will put you in any farther harm's way than you need to be. Promise? Okay, I promise. Alright, let's start getting ready then. If either of you need to do anything last minute, get it done after all, we'll make a way for Ymir's back entrance. I thought I had a war earlier. I wonder what it was. Well, I'm sure nothing too dangerous. Badukes would have barked if we were in any immediate danger. Nothing gets past Baduk, so if he's not worried, we shouldn't be either. It's going to be business as usual here. So, but I still got a bit of more sorting to do if I'm done here. I should be more help. Just be careful when you step out of the village. The monsters in the area have been really vicious lately. You should be okay if you've got Towel with you, though. Keep an eye on them for me, okay? Got it, have you got it. Has something happened? I do hope it gets so quickly. There's still terribly important fishing to be done. Wait, where's Badukes? Take care everyone for me, okay, Badukes? Charge! Alright, the search is on. Magic Knight's one more in this direction, right? That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point. Well, the farther away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches town, or we're in trouble. You two have been up here for a few times, right? Yeah, I went up this way with the rest of Class 7 just a couple months ago even. Wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. I want to know the story behind this! We do not know the story behind this, and I want to know! Like, I want to know what he stole to do this! Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his thing. Once he's latched on to you, he's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. Sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in the unit, so the weather much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. That doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step. Oops, looks like we found ourselves a monster, a fairly helpful looking one too. Indeed, though I can't imagine it being a problem so long as we make proper use of our combat links. Be careful, Elise. I will.
We shall be your foes.
Let's move.
Gale.
Second form. Get now!
I'll back you up.
You're finished! Sure thing.
I can do this. Please, allow me.
Battle scope it.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
1 second.
That's
I don't
it
think
for you.
I don't think we ever told what Blue Blanc did. Okay, we do know what Blue Blanc did, but it's only on a drama CD. Ag! Well done, Elise. Thank you. Cool, now that we've covered the basics, let's get back to searching. P.S. Didn't search.
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
Please,
Sure
allow
thing.
me. You say so.
Let's move. Second
Gale.
form. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Ready to go.
Oh, what a splendid...
What a splendid chest.
Oh, what a splendid chest.
My turn.
I can do...
I'm up. Here I go.
If you want to see her art, I suggest using it now, because you're not ever going to see it. You're not going to see it again.
Ah! Now's our chance. Let's
I
get
can
him.
do this. There.
Ready to go. Try. Fire. My turn. Ha! Here I go. Sit. Sure thing.
I can do this. There.
Here I go. Sit.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Ha!
I can do this.
Ready to go.
The-
Sure thing. My turn. Huh.
With...
Right. There.
Sure thing. 1, 2. Sorry. That's it. Now's our... Ready to go. My turn. Ha!
Please, allow...
So,
Sure thing.
there's New Game
Here I
Plus
go.
content in
Now's
this
our
that you
chance.
need in order to
You're
understand
finished.
some aspects in Cold Steel 3, which I will get
Sure
into
thing.
after the fact.
Sorry, that's it.
Oh, a dead end? Please, allow... Yeah!
Here I go. Yeah. Ready to go. Try fire. Let's move. Ha!
Right!
Ready to go. Phew. Well, that's that.
Oh, what a splendid chest!
Let's wrap.
Please, allow me!
Well, you will be able to see a thing again, but it's gonna be very, very, very late on.
There!
Here I go. Burn to a fall. Ready to go. Try fire.
Assume your stance. Ah! Fragrant Garden!
Let's move. Ha! Okay, it's safe for now. Great.
I forgot, they just got what give you Zam powder to selling in the game.
The wind seems to be picking up.
We should hurry before the sun begins to set.
Let's move. Sit.
The-
My turn. Ha! I'm up.
Okay, I need to grind down my
Please, yeah!
Ready to go.
GP for a
My
moment.
turn.
Right! Ha! Ah!
I'm up. Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
That was...
Sit.
There we go.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
We mu-
Ready to go. There. Here I go. Sit. There.
Please, allow me!
Too slow.
That's that. Let's keep...
Links. 3 Link with a sister, okay.
Ha! Sit.
The-
My turn. Sit. Sure thing.
Please, allow... Yeah!
Ready to go. Phew. Well, that's that.
Whew, we're finally at the halfway point. How are you feeling, Elise? Very well, thank you. There's no need to worry. Boy, you've been through so much, Rain, especially in recent months, and yet you've managed to overcome it all. Well, if you insist, you need to take a break, there's no shame in saying so. I agreed. The monsters around here are on the tough side, but sure, we can at least, as long as we pace ourselves. You just keep backing your brother up, and I'm here to backing up both of you. Thank you. Getting closer to that magic night, I can sense it, but just so we're perfectly here, you do know you don't stand a chance against it with just the 3 of you, don't you? Sure do, Ken. It wouldn't be my first time going up against something that huge. Your size is the only issue here. Be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. It wouldn't be my first time going into something that huge, but aside from the only issue here. How do I put it? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it move. Does that mean we'll have to find a way to deal with that fast? I think I know just the way to do it. It's only you can go back to Valema. I'd like to ask for his help. If you feel it's the best option we have, then we've got nothing more to say. Just be sure you're mentally prepared by the time we get there. Okay, so I'm again. I'm prepared. You got some kind of plan in mind. Works for me. We don't have much farther to go. Any plan at this point's better than none. Let's move it. Remember, slowly and steady the way. Steady is the way. Alright.
Sit! I'm up!
I can do this! This is it!
Got you! Sure thing. My turn. All right, leave it to me. Here you go.
Please,
I'm up.
right!
Here I go. Sit. Ready to go.
Right! She'll... What a splendid chest!
Poison.
It sounded close.
Let's get yourselves ready.
Now, here I go. Sure thing.
Right! Yeah!
Here you go. Yeah!
I can do this!
I'm up. My turn. I'm up.
I can do this!
Let's move. Ready to go. Let's move. Sit.
I can do this! Yeah!
Ready to go. Here I go.
Please, allow me! I couldn't be more pleased with the...
There we go. Already. Oh. Well, this is it. This is a moment that caused all the, this is a monument that caused all the trouble you brought up before, right? Even now I can sense the spiritual power, and as far as I can tell, everything here is in order. Yeah, I don't see any abnormal going on, either. It caused me a lot of trouble back when I was a kid, too. I guess I'm cast by the spot, aren't I? I mean, don't be silly. That came from close by. Here it comes. How could it be fine, perfectly fine? How could it be perfectly fine after falling off a damn cliff? Ancient legends mentioned that they had the power to regenerate, but I didn't think it held that much merit. We have to stop it from reaching ymir. Don't do anything that'll put yourself in unnecessary danger. I won't. Alright, let's give it our best shot.
This could prove.
So we have to fight a
Please,
divine knight of
allow
legend.
me.
Okay. Not a divine knight, a magic knight of legend. There's a difference. We had to go on from the Dark Ages, a rock from unknown causes possessing great power.
Time to stop holding back! This is gonna hurt! Rebellion Storm! There! My turn! Alright, let's do this! Leave it to me!
Everything is missing today.
Right! There! This is it! After me!
Leave it to me! Ha! My turn! Sit! Ready to go!
I can do that! Yeah, this is it!
Got you! Let's move! Sit! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
Gather! Strike!
Assume your stand. Great Garden!
Ready to go! I'm up! Arcus Acru! Here I go! Ha!
Please, allow me.
I'm up!
I'm sorry, Rain.
My turn! Yeah!
Thank you very much.
Sure thing! Time to stop!
I hate fighting these divine knights, especially on.
This is gonna
I can do this.
I won't give up! Arcus, activate! Crap! Here you go!
Thank you very much.
Yeah! Cheers!
I can do this. Yeah.
Guess I pushed my luck.
Reasons I
I'm not
hate
done
fighting
yet.
these.
Huh! Cheers! I'm sorry, everyone.
I can do this. Yeah.
This ain't over yet.
Oh no. Sorry.
Of course I said.
Push my luck. Stay
Please, allow me. Oh God, grant us
Thanks.
a healing ray.
Ready to go.
No, that was a waste.
There! Here I go.
This is what I meant to use. I thought it was similar.
Sure thing. Here you go. Let's move. Ha! Gather. Ha! Strike!
Right. Yeah.
Ready to go. Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm!
Right.
Here I go. Ha! There!
I can do this.
Let's move. Arcus, activate. I'm up. Arcus, activate. Here you go. My turn. Ha!
I won't be defeated. Oh God, grant us a healing ray.
Sure thing. My turn. Ha! Sure thing.
Please, allow.
Here I go. Ha! Ready to go.
I can do this. This is it.
Yeah.
After me.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Ha! Sure thing.
Right. Yeah.
Let's move. Sit.
And open it now.
Got you. Ready to go.
Come on.
My turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Ready to go.
Please, allow me. Oh God, grant us your
Thanks.
healing ray.
Here we go. Sit.
Sure thing.
My turn. Ha!
Sure thing.
I can do this. Yeah, this is it.
Got you. Here I go. Yeah.
Sure thing.
Please, allow me.
Here I go. Ha!
Ready to go.
Please, allow me. Oh
Oh,
God, grant us
Thanks.
your healing ray. I'll heal
Thanks.
you.
Let's move. Ha! Together. Ha! Strike!
I'm up. Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion, storm! Phew. Well, that's that.
Great.
Think that did it? Not yet. How to grow more arms? You can't be serious. Val thinks he's ready. Ready enough, but he won't be able to fight for very long. Still, he's the best chance we've got. At least Todd will step back. Why? What for?
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
What's that sound?
Am I seeing things?
Yeah, he's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
Not a problem. I'm counting on you, Valimar. Our target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
Acknowledged. However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds. Caution is advised.
So about 4 minutes.
So this is the Ashen Knight? I'd heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Trista, but wow, this is something else.
5 minutes.
Are you really moving that, Reen?
Elise, Tova, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that. Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time too, but that's fine by me. Okay, here goes!
All right. You ready?
Oh, we're fighting a full-armed knight.
Let's go! Now!
It's working! Keep it up!
Let's go!
That's it! Just a little more!
Now! Now! Destructive impact!
He did it!
Thank goodness! I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. I barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
I shall await that day.
Reen!
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'd have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyway. I've got every intention of getting better.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward. Sorry. I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
Thanks, Elise.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
That can't be.
Oh, not now. Rianos!
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still. You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
It's nice to see you again too, Celine. And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. No. I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? And what happened to everyone at the Academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now. I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Albarea are here. I'm guessing it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Her Highness?
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there. I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
How dare she act like this is all some game!
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Alright, let's get moving. Sorry, Velma, I'll be back for you soon. We need to hurry down the valley. It has not faded, according to what they just said. And now back to Ymir. Alright, all set.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's all right.
Let's just hurry.
Lisa, are you okay? I can't believe I sent Jaegers to Ymir. Looks like Noble Lions doesn't even care about anything, trying to keep up appearances anymore. Dangra said that she has nothing to do with it, though. It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such a nasty spectacle to the very last drop. I suppose it just goes to show that Noble Lions isn't quite as united as it looks. I guess now is as good a time as any to ask, just who is Misty? I mean, Vita Clotilde, anyway. I know that Misty, the radio show host, and Clotilde, the office singer, were both just acts. She's a member of the Hexen Clan too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma. And that blue bard, who's usually with her, Grianos, is a familiar like me. A witch? A familiar? Well, I'm lost, but sure, she's related to you and Emma, right? Essentially, yes. Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put that on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by the whole time? Wait a second. Misty spent a fair amount of time in Trista going to and from the radio station building. She was popular among the students, too. You know, all that time, all those months, no one's realized, or Troy didn't. Something's off about that. Vita likely used some form of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others. She's probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts will ever reach us. That sounds so frightening. Tell me about it. Makes sense though, she wouldn't be the only Ingress to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities. Alright, that's all I need to know for now. Anyway, have you caught your breath, Elise? Yes, thank you, we can keep going. Good, let's get to Ymir. Come on.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening?
They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Are we going to make it in time?
Jaegers have pride. At least some of them do. Some don't. But Jaegers as a whole have pride.
Oh, heavens!
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are.
We are the Northern Jaegers, and we've entered a contract with the Kreutzen province. By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea. We are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
No. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman!
I ask you to leave this village at once. The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else.
but I'm not going to repeat myself again. Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alphen are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
But please don't!
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
Who are you?
Uncle Teo!
Darling.
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer. And I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Not all talk, I see.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Asay, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
You cowards! Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jaegers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere!
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Your Highness!
The hell?
Reen! No!
What the? How? Yeah!
Reen?
Die. Whoa. He's a monster.
Reen! Reen, don't lose yourself to anger! That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago!
Elise.
still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine, too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us! Oh, thank goodness. Are you back to normal? Reem, speak to me. Are you all right?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's all right. It's all right. You came back to me in the end. And that's all that matters.
Elise. I'm sorry. I really am.
Auntie Lucia! Are you all right, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger. Toval, what about Father?
I've given possible.
No.
Dad.
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Albarea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened, but if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving...
A lullaby?
No. This is...
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Albarea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother.
We will.
Oh my.
Unbelievable. this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Alberea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Misty, are you?
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk! She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight. What?
Elise! Your Highness!
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
Please, let me go! Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
Who are you? And what do you want? And why does that thing you're on look just like Eric Getlum?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor. Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch. While she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around! Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you, but struggle on and overcome them. And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits. Don't let me down, Reen Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights? Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it all but in our grasp.
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures. But the war is, indeed, raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Please! I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor. We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them. And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen. To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did. They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gilead Osborne has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals. However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers. Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form, a land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us. And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point. Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side. Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster. And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got. But ultimately... unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Yeah, I guess I can help.
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
That's the idea. I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
Alright. That's done. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, because I don't know when I'll get home. But we're gonna raid somebody. They're playing Cold Steel 3, so warning. So, see you later, everyone.